This is my Sunfire Exceed RC rally car. I converted to rally. If you guys know anything else, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you. So this is the stock battery that came with the Sunfire Exceed RC originally a couple years ago. And I'm gonna see if it will figure the issue out, whether it's the brushless motor or it's the ESC. And if that's the case and it still works with nickel metal hydride, it's probably either one of those two, but that's to be determined soon, and we'll figure it out. And I'll do a small running video of it. I'll switch out the batteries and we'll get it going here, and maybe we can figure this out together. So I just charged the original nickel metal hydride, and I don't know what it could be now. I may be charging my batteries wrong at a lower voltage than I should be. I know they're new batteries. I just got them a month ago, so I don't know what I should do now. Maybe I could put them in a nickel metal charge mode. The motor still seems okay. It's running like a champ still, but we'll have to figure out whether it's the Lipo batteries now, the Ovonics. Sorry about the truck going by. Either the Lipo batteries, the Ovonics, or whether it's the just technical difficulties for the mechanic. So I don't know what it could be, but we'll see. I'll do a nickel metal hydride charge on the batteries, and then we'll see what we can do from there. Thank you. And I'll show you real quick what is going on in this run. Okay, for now. See, more power than the dang battery is doing before. And then there goes the battery. And my radio goes on. Nice. Well, that's what you do with RC when you have to move battery mounts around and you have very small options with a certain chassis. But this thing is pretty cool. It's got the Proline body mounts on it my buddy gave me, so I can do the rally car. I mean, I could even do a monster truck. I could probably make a volcano out of it if I wanted to, but thanks, we'll see what we can do. But let me know in the comments, and have a nice day. And as soon as this video is posted out, it might be posted out by Saturday. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll probably be late Saturday night by Sunday. So have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your guys' weekend. And I'll see you on the next video, hopefully very soon. Have a good one. So this guy right here is the Nitro RCX Exceed RC. And it is the Sunfire Exceed RC 4-wheel drive buggy, and I've been having some issues with it lately. I don't know what's going on, but we'll be figuring out what it is soon. I may do some different motor tests. I have a couple other options I could use, but we'll have to see what happens, and we'll see what we can use. But other than that, I'll show you guys what's going on with it. I've had this car for 2 years now, and I think I burnt out my motor. The motor, I think, flared out on me, and I have two sets, well, one set really, of two brand new batteries from Ovonics, and they're not bad batteries. I've already used them probably about a month now, and I cannot figure out what is going on with it. It's just really slow, and I fully charged both of them yesterday, the day before this video, and now I cannot figure out what to do. So hopefully in the comments eventually somebody can help me figure this out, but I'll show you real quick what is going on. But if you can bear with me here, I kind of got you on like a neck tripod thing, so it's a little shaky, but it works for now. I got my LEDs in. I got them all plugged in. I don't think it's the LEDs, but it could be that. But I've never really used LEDs before or known how to really hook them up that well. but I mean, it could be that possibly. So see, I do have steering. See, right, left, right, left. And then throttle, when I give it throttle, it's okay doing that for a good solid minute, being picked up and off the road. But once I do it for about 2 minutes on the road, it's completely done. The battery's shot, it won't go nowhere. It'll be fine when I pick it up, but when I put it down, it's just done. So I know it's not the batteries. I'm not sure if it's the LEDs and the configuration I have the LEDs in, but we will soon find out. This radio is pretty cool. It's the FlySky FSG7P. Sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. Everybody learns on this, and if that's okay with you, you can always comment and correct me. I don't mind. But like I said, I've had this for 2 years now. It's been a pretty good runner. It's my favorite runner I've had for a while. And I moved back home a couple years ago. My wife helped me buy it. Saved up money, put money away. She let me buy it. She helped me get it and everything when I moved back home as a coming home present. So yeah, I'd really like to get this figured out. But it is still the stock system. I think it's like the 4800 kV motor, I think is what it is. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to re-edit a little bit of this and figure it out. But I mean, you guys can still again comment and correct me if you like. But we'll see real quick right now. And sorry again, the camera's shaky. I have you on this neck phone mount, but it's okay and it works for now. So let me pop the body off right here. If I can get it by one hand, there we go. See? Sorry I didn't clean it up for this part of the video. It may be a few parter, but video wise. But that's the motor right there. And says it right there on the can, but I can barely see it with the fans. KV 3000, I believe. But yeah, it's the regular motor, regular ESC. Just can't figure out the issue with it. Been trying to get it running and ready for on-road outdoor, and here pretty soon I'll be able to have it going. But depending on if I can either use one of my older systems or not, I may pull something out from another car, but I was planning on using that for outdoor racing for another car for off-road. But this guy here was going to be for on-road, and those were what I was doing when I first originally got started. Back in the day with my dad, went out to my friends, got us into a small, like, what they were called, not mini Z's back then, but they had the not the FlySky remotes, but the remotes that tracted back and forth, but the Radio Shack sold them and everybody loved them. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm just trying to get this figured out. If anybody thinks they know if I flared out my motor or burnt my motor out. That's my radio going, my bad. But if they know if I burnt it out, I've only had this car for a couple years. I got my money's worth out of it. I love this car and I want to get it going again. I know what the problem is, or I know what I can do to fix the problem. I've been doing this since, I don't know, 18, 17 years ago of racing RCs. Sophomore year, no, after high school, I started racing again, got my actual vehicle, went down to the track down on Sangonitas Park, and just started running over there, over on Avenue B. So, again, I've been doing this for a while. I just don't want to get rid of a good brushless motor and a good ESC if I don't have to. I've actually had to recalibrate this a few weeks ago, but I recalibrated it, it fixed it, and it worked. That had to do with the new receiver and radio, so that wasn't a ESC issue, or it could have been an ESC issue, but I would like to save the ESC at least, maybe even just get a motor that'll be compatible with it, that'll be cheaper. So we'll just have to see how it goes. But if anybody has any comments, suggestions, whatever, you know, a little intel on these. I know on my side of things, where I'm from, not a lot of people run these, but they are good starter vehicles. Yes, I've been doing this for a while, but I do make it easy for me. I use what works, and that's what this hobby is all about, is making what works for you and what is eligible for you to run. I mean, you can get these things online, yes, but in the long run, they're cheaper, they're budget friendly, and again, they're cheap. They're literally, I looked it up a few weeks ago, like $8 apart, and you can quote me on this, it's okay, but it's like $8 apart for literally dog bones for the axles for the car from Tornado, not for the for the Tornado, but it's for the Red Cat website. So it's not that bad of a deal. They're budget friendly. You can literally swap and change out tires, wheels, body mounts, everything. These are great for different positioning mounts on the shock towers, just to do different bodies if you'd like. You can do on-road, buggy, you can do, let's see, rally car. Like I just had a rally car body on it, my buddy just gave me a couple weeks ago. Just, you know, small things like that make a difference in this hobby. This is my daily runner, and I do enjoy it. So I originally think this is what they should have had planned with the short course, which I would like to get one eventually, but we'll see. But that would have to be on another video. And I think this is originally the size, well, originally the size difference. They should have gone with the Roar, accommodations and everything, with how big it has to be, with what size it's got to be. Everybody thinks the 1/10 scale for the short course slash is, you know, 1/8 scale. Everybody's making sluggies, and, you know, they're making 8 scale buggies out of them. So, I mean, are they 8 scale or are they 10 scale? I'm not sure either, but I wouldn't quote me on that because I don't know the exact measurements. But anyways, if anybody has any more intel, there's a couple people I do like out on YouTube that I do watch, you know, weekly. I'm not saying I'm going to be no Kevin Tavil or nothing like that, but I do love watching his channel. I believe he did a nitro one of this exact buggy, but even then, it's still a really good buggy. I used to have the nitro buggy version of this, but I do have a nitro 0.15 T-Max, and gonna be getting it ready probably the end of the summer, or by the middle of the summer, probably in the blazing heat of it all. But we will see how it goes again. And like I said, this is all just a learning process. Do what you want, do what works for you. That's how we have fun in the hobby. We grow, we learn, you know, that's how it is. So like I said, just if anybody has any intel, let me know. Put it down in the comments, and I'd be okay to message back anytime. Just let me know. Have a good day, and I'll see you out there. Goes swirly because there's no grip on the tires.
Yeah.
Just showing it off a little bit. Thought it'd be cool to do it with the lights off. I may get my YouTube going soon as I can. We'll see how it goes. And the rear lights. I just think it's pretty cool. and like. So, as you guys could guess, well, it was probably the Lipo charge to begin with in the first place, but we'll figure it out and see what it is. I may be able to just replace the Lipos. They could have been sitting in the warehouse for too long, and it wasn't our fault. I don't even think we got a protection plan to be able to send them back, so we may just change out the Lipos and see what we can do with there. It would be way cheaper than changing the Lipo batteries than it would be changing the motor. So with that being said, I did check out just now and showed you guys the running videos of the last two, before and after, and I will figure out where to go from there. But we will get a new set of Lipos soon, and we'll get this back up and running soon. I'm thinking about doing maybe a 4 to 5 part series of racing this rally car, Sunfire rally car, at Eddie's hobby shop here in our town. So we'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching the video and taking the time to click on it to see what's going on with this and what I converted it to. But again, it is a Sunfire 4-wheel drive 110 buggy from Exceed RC. It's got other different names, the HSP, it's got the Red Cat Tornado. So there's very many other options that I can still get and do to be able to fix it. I can always go to Red Cat and get extra parts. And two, if anybody needs any questions to ask or ask me, the reason why I love this car is because it's very versatile and I can use it on-road, off-road. I'll eventually upgrade the shocks on it, get it racing at the local 1/8 scale track and see how it goes. Other than that, I'm going to throw an aluminum chassis on it eventually, and we'll probably do some upgrades on it a little later on. So we'll see how it goes, and thank you guys for watching again. You guys have a good rest of your weekend, have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you in the next one, and you guys have a good one.